So I dropped a video saying I can't judge Lil Nas X morally for any music or imagery that he drops because of the music and imagery that I grew up with as a millennial. Here's yet another song that explains why I cannot judge Lil Nas X for whatever he has people mad about today. The lines that I'm getting ready to read are selected lines from Biggie's Dead Wrong featuring Eminem. This song saw heavy radio play. This is from Biggie's second verse. When I get dusted, I like to spread the blood like mustard. Trust it, my hardcore rain leaves you rusted. Move over, Lucifer, I'm more ruthless. Leave you toothless, you'll kibitz, I'll flip it. Tears don't affect me, I hit them with the tech G. Disrespect me, my potency is deadly. I'm shooting babies, no ifs, ands, or maybes. Hit mummy in the tummy if the hooker plays a dummy. Slit the wrists of little sis. After she S'd the D, I stabbed her brother with the ice pick. This is the beginning of Eminem's verse. There's several different levels to devil worshiping, horses' heads, human sacrifices, cannibalism, candles and exorcism, animals having sex with them, camels, mammals, and rabbits. But I don't get into that, I kick the habit. I just beat you to death with weapons that eat through the flesh, and I never eat you unless the effing meat looks fresh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I'm an Eminem fan, I'm a Biggie fan. Now, 9 times out of 10, if you ask a Biggie or Eminem fan, do Em and Big really believe what they rapped in those verses? They'll say, oh no, they don't believe that. They don't actually do things like that. They were just exercising their creative liberties. They were just expressing themselves. This is what artists have a right to do. And they would be right, they are just expressing themselves. We would be kidding ourselves if we honestly believe that Lil Nas X worships the devil. If you follow Lil Nas, you will know that he navigates the internet extremely well. He knows exactly what will get people to talk. He knows which buttons to press, just like any other company that's selling something. As the public, we enter no man's land when we try to censor artists for what they can or can't say or who they can or can't be. Remember, artists aren't role models. Artists aren't superheroes. Artists aren't politicians. Is the responsibility on the artist to create art that is perfect and squeaky clean, or is the responsibility on us to choose what we want to listen to and leave the rest? Where does the personal responsibility come in? When I was about 10 years old, my brother Joe told me, hey look, this music that you're listening to, it's all a show. It's theater. And you have to be able to tell the difference between the show and reality. Reasonable Doubt didn't turn me into a drug dealer. The Marshall Mathers LP didn't turn me into a serial killer. 36 Chambers didn't turn me into a ninja, even though I like to think I'm a ninja. The personal responsibility was on me to say, yo, I'm not going to do any of that. On Grand Theft Auto, you can literally have relations with sex workers and then go on a killing spree. Is the responsibility on Rockstar Games not to create Grand Theft Auto, or is the responsibility on me not to be a sociopath? Is the responsibility on Strongheart Productions not to create Silence of the Lambs, or is the responsibility on me not to eat people? Is the responsibility on Eminem not to create songs about killing his baby's mom? Or is the responsibility on me not to kill people? If music really had the influence to make us do exactly what it said in these songs, we would all be in prison or in a padded room with a straitjacket. Again, I ask you, where does the personal responsibility lie? Let's even go imagery. Many people have an issue with the devil thing, and I get it. Many of the religions that we were indoctrinated in have a devil character. However, Lil Nas X isn't the first person to interact with a devil character in a music video, and he won't be the last. Folks get caught up in the image of the devil being a red demon with horns and a tail, but we are numb, myself included, to the evils, to the devils of everyday life. If you want to talk about the devil, schools with no heat in the winter and no AC in the summer, that's the devil. People dying on the steps of hospitals because they can't afford health care, that's the devil. The fact that there's a Skid Row in every city, that's the devil. The fact that Texas is not teaching kids about racism, that's the devil. Look, I've been 10 different places in this video. I've been all over the place, but in my humble opinion, the whole concept of the devil, right, is a means of people being able to blame somebody else for their actions. The devil made me do it. Human beings have created the nuclear bomb. Wars have cheated people and killed people over the natural resources of the land that they live on. People have created slavery. People have committed mass genocide. People have created racism. People have created sexism. People have created homophobia, transphobia. Human beings are the reason why the world is on its last life bar. Personally, I'm not worried about a demon with horns and a tail. I'm worried about serial killers in our cities who are walking around in plain sight with bodies in their basement.